Hi everyone! Today we are in Manarola in the Cinque Terre in Italy, and I'm actually very happy because I'm here with one of my best friends, Tanya, who was my roommate in Miami during my semester abroad. Here he is. Ciao! So I'm gonna start doing some little interviews to like one friends or very inspiring people who are not working in the office, who got off the 9 to 5 routine, and just for you to get some more inspiration and see how this how this life is. Okay, so hi Tanya. Well,
Ciao tutti!
first of all, tell us why it's Wednesday and it's
Wednesday, 3 p.m.
3 p.m. and we are in this beautiful place. We are not stuck in an office. Why is it?
And we're still working.
And we're still working actually.
Still working.
Yes, both actually.
Still on the job. Well, today I'm lucky enough to be in Italy, and Anna is Italy, so it doesn't really happen very often when we are both in the same country. So we just got a few hours away from work to really meet and talk and discuss things. And why are we doing this? Because we have best jobs ever.
Well, so Tanya, what do you do?
So I work on the cruise ship. I work for Royal Caribbean, and working on the cruise ship every day, I travel from one place to another, from port to port. So today we are in Cinque Terre, La Spezia port, and I worked in the morning. I have my shift in the evening, but during the day I get to spend this beautiful time in the beautiful destinations. So keep in mind.
So, and why did you choose this job? Why? What do you like about this job? About the freedom that you have with this job?
I always wanted to travel more, and I always wanted to have traveling as a part of my life, not just having work, and then 1 week off and then plan the whole year where to go. So I really wanted to create a life when I can travel and work at the same time. And mine is a little bit different compared to digital nomads when you are free. And I still work, I still do a lot of things, and I get stressed, and you know, I have to deal with numbers and people and reports, but it's very different compared to office job because I'm on a moving office on the ship, and it was a perfect combination of really doing something nice, doing what you like, and then traveling around. And my job on the ship, I do excursions, so I do sales, promotions, videos about excursions and tours in different ports. So I get to go on these tours, experience them, tweak them if people need to do this. So it's a really amazing experience, and I would never trade it to anything else, to be very honest. Back to you, Anna.
Okay. And so how did you decide to do this job? How did you get into it?
Oh my God. I lived in Miami with Anna, and there were a lot of cruise ships there. A couple of my friends worked on ships, and I really wanted to try and see what it is. And it was like destiny. I met right people at the right moment and got through the interview and got on board. It's not that hard. We have a lot of crew members everywhere from all around the world. So if you really want to know, you can write me and I'll get you in touch with right people.
Oh yeah, well, absolutely. Well, hi Danny, we have one of our friends from Miami watching us. Hi Danny, and he's actually another inspiring story because he quit a corporate job to found his own startup, and he's becoming a digital nomad as well. So you might be next in his interviews if you want to.
Where does he live?
Well, he's in Barcelona.
Ooh.
Not a bad place either, yeah. So, and okay, so who would you recommend this job to? And yeah,
for what like kind of people?
Yeah.
If you have free spirit, if you're not afraid to leave something behind, and really open to new experience, because you wake up in a new place every day and you deal with new situations every single day, so you cannot be really worried about things or past. You need to move on very, very quickly, and you have to have really open spirit because people come to your life and people leave. You leave your family and your home and you see them not that often maybe that you would love to, so this is a little negative part, but they come visit you all the time. When you go there, you're so happy, so you really need to have this open mind and really adventurous soul, when you like really want to see these places and travel and explore. And if you want to try just for a little bit, it doesn't have to be your lifetime career. If you just graduating from university or you're quitting your job and you don't know what to do, you could do it for a couple of contracts for a couple of years, see the world, and then carry on, do something else.
And that's amazing, and that's actually, I mean, two things that you just said. I think that we have, like, we share in our lifestyles the fact that people come and go, that you leave your family, and then when you come back, you're so happy to see them. It's something that we experience as digital nomads as well. And actually, the other important thing that I think that you mentioned that I really like to point out is that nothing is forever, and you can always change your mind. You can always go back to your life. You can do this amazing experience, do what you like, meet incredible, amazing people, and then you can just go back to your office life if you don't like this life anymore. Which I don't know, but it might happen. I don't know. I mean, I personally really like it here.
Yeah, and then experiences that you have, you will never have it back home. So you will never have a lunch in a place like this at 3 p.m. Wednesday afternoon. So
exactly. So let's go back to one of the things that you said that I think is really important. So you are in a different port basically every night or every day. And you said that you have friends everywhere. Well, it's kind of the same for me. I have friends all over the world. How do you keep your friendships and your relationships if you keep traveling? Is it easy for you?
No, it is not easy. But I feel like everyone who are in the same environment, we all know what it means. That sometimes you lose track, but then of course you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have Messenger, you have Allo, I don't know, all kind of social media that really, really helps these days. And you always keep in touch, because when you scroll through Facebook, you see what happens to other people, and then you're like, oh my God, you are in Barcelona this weekend, let's meet, just like we met with Anna today. And you don't have to stay in touch every single day, but of course you know about these people and what they are doing all the time. And social media, no matter how hard some people blame it for taking our time and people sitting on Facebook, it's an amazing thing, and it really, really helps you a lot. And another thing that might be really hard is the time differences. For instance, my boyfriend is in Alaska. We have 10 hours time difference, and when I work, he sleeps, and when he works, I sleep, and then we have free time at different times. But again, it's just your commitment and your will to share your love with everyone around you. And the cool thing, since you have friends all around the world, then later when you go and travel, you just go and meet them. You find yourself in Chile, we were just discussing this, or in Brazil, and you're like, oh my God, I have so many friends in Rio, let me text them, and then you go for a drink with your friends. So it's a really amazing way of living, and I don't think I can imagine living in any other way, because me and Anna, we went to Miami, it was 2013, so it was 5 years ago. And since that, we never really lived in one place for more than a year, right?
Yes.
So you travel everywhere, and you kind of have your friends all around the world, and it's really, really incredible. This is really cool.
Yeah, no, and exactly. And I think how you said, social media is really great. It can really help you keeping in touch with your friends, and honestly, like Tanya and I, yeah, as she said, we have met in 2013, and we managed to meet at least once a year every year. I visited her in Russia last year.
Russia! I'm from Russia!
Yeah, and
we met in Miami, we met in New York.
Yes.
When I had a 6-hour layover in New York, so we went to have some breakfast in New York.
Yes.
We met in Italy,
Italy,
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Then she came visit me in Russia, and now again.
In Italy
so it's
again,
like
yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, and that's really, really cool. And yeah, so okay, well, thank you so much, Tanya.
Thank you, guys. Subscribe to my website, whatever. I don't know what to say at the end. My Instagram.
Well, yeah, if you want to leave your Instagram, you're super welcome to leave.
I don't know how people do this. They're like, I'm gonna place my Instagram link right over here.
So we can so you can write it down here.
Oh, nice. I don't even know it by heart. Since you admire a beautiful view, I'm gonna write it here. And I try to write a little bit about cruise ship life. I'm currently on the biggest cruise ship in the world. And so if you guys want to know something, just add me and ask me questions, because it's also very similar lifestyle to what
exactly.
you have.
Exactly. It has a lot of similar things. Then, of course, like it's not a digital job, but it's still it has a lot of like our lifestyles have a lot of similar aspects. And okay, so well, thank you so much for watching us.
Thank you, guys.
And through the summer, I'm gonna take you to some beautiful places where I'm gonna traveling, and you're gonna meet some of my amazing friends and other people. So I hope you are gonna follow us in the next episode.
And we'll see you all in Bali. Yay!
Yeah, exactly. Come to Bali. Bye.
Bye bye.